Okay, this is study guide question number 15. We're converting -2, 2 root 3 to polar coordinates. So we use two equations here. We want to find our theta value. We want to find our r value. Okay, so for r, we're going to use Pythagorean theorem because if we graph this thing, we know that our x value is -2, so we're going to go over -2. And then our y value is 2 root 3, so we're going to go up 2 root 3, which I'm not sure what that is. It's like 3.4 or something. So we're just going to go up a little bit more than 3 up to here. Okay. But then if we want to find our r value, r is just the distance from the origin to our point. And we know that we can find that because we have a nice right triangle form there by using the Pythagorean theorem. So we're going to use -2, and we're going to use 2 root 3 in our Pythagorean theorem to solve for our hypotenuse. -2 squared plus 2 root 3 squared is going to be equal to r squared. That's 4 plus, that's 2 squared times root 3 squared, which is 4 times 3, which is equal to 12. So that's 4 plus 12 equals r squared. 16 equals r squared, so r equals 4. So that's our r value, 4. Now we have to find theta. So theta, we use tangent theta. So this is our theta right here. Our picture is equal to opposite over adjacent. So in that case, opposite is y, adjacent is x. So tangent theta is going to be equal to y over x. Y is 2 root 3. X is -2, so we get tangent theta equals, those 2's cancel, we're going to be left with -root 3. Okay, so this is going to come from our unit circle values. We got to find -root 3. First of all, we know that we're in the second quadrant, so that's going to be important later. We're going to try to figure out what is the reference angle in the first quadrant that gives us root 3 for tangent, and then we'll figure out how we're going to get -root 3 over here. So if we recall, tangent is sine over cosine, and the value that's going to give us -root 3 is when sine is equal to root 3 over 2, and cosine is equal to 1/2, because that's equal to root 3 over 2 times 2 over 1, which is just going to give us root 3 over 1. So that happens, well, I always remember that sine of pi over 6 is 1/2, so that must mean that sine of pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. Again, unit circle values you might have on your note card. All right, so this happens at pi over 3, right? But we're in the second quadrant. If this is 3 pi over 3, we're at 1 pi over 3 less than that, which is going to take us to 2 pi over 3. So our theta value here is going to be equal to 2 pi over 3. So then that's it. Here we are, 2 pi over 3, and we're done.